I'm so tired.
Coffee?
Well, Jimmy, I would, but caffeine just doesn't work for me anymore. Whoa, hey! Aren't you having a little too much? Why does coffee work on Jimmy and not for me?
I have a tolerance to caffeine, too much late night studying. But Jimmy here, he can drink a single cup and go crazy.
But first, how does caffeine even work? When Jimmy drinks a cup of Joe proportional to his size, caffeine and its metabolites absorb into his cardiovascular system. Now, imagine this.
In your brain, two chemicals are in a race. The prize? Your brain feeling sleepy. Adenosine, created by breaking the famous adenosine triphosphate, wants your brain to grow tired. Caffeine, however, is only in it so that adenosine doesn't get the prize. In fact, caffeine is called an adenosine receptor antagonist because it prevents adenosine from allowing your body to become tired.
When the brain breaks ATP for energy throughout the day, adenosine builds up, creating a growing need for sleep and therefore repair.
Up close, in the synapses where neurons communicate activity, adenosine is a neurotransmitter. It goes to the postsynaptic end so that when the receptors get adenosine, they notice low brain activity. There's different subtypes of adenosine receptors. In A1 receptors, it's mainly on GABAergic neurons, telling the brain to stay awake, controlling the modulation of sleep. Adenosine slows these receptors. In A2A receptors, it's mainly on cholinergic neurons, or the initiation of sleep. Adenosine stimulates these receptors. Together, they reduce other neurotransmitters like dopamine to get ready for sleep. Adenosine and its receptor are a perfect couple. They fit perfectly. But caffeine comes in and it blocks adenosine. They can't go with their receptor.
So, my brain creates more and more adenosine and receptors just so that I can get the sleep I need. If I were to quit drinking coffee, my brain would go into withdrawal. I would be so tired and cranky due to the sheer amount of extra adenosine. But after a week or so, my receptors would grow accustomed to my lessened caffeine intake. I would start to feel awake and happy again, even without the coffee. I guess not drinking coffee would make me more awake in the end. I've got a lot to learn, Jimmy.
Yeah!